Yo, Haven, what's good? I hope all is well. I hope everyone's had a wonderful, magnificent rotation and you are in a wonderful, magnificent mood. If you are not in a wonderful, magnificent mood, hopefully we'll be by the end of this video. Don't mind the coat, the jacket. I'm about to go run to the store before it closes, honestly. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not really feeling it. I'm having a bit of a tough rotation mentally and physically, so I'm not really feeling it, but I ain't go up in the previous rotation, so we're gonna go up tonight. You know what I'm saying? A bit late, a bit past 9 o'clock. If you haven't noticed, I normally try to go up by 9 o'clock. That's how we started in the beginning when we first started doing these videos. But anyway, yeah, never mind that. We'll talk later on. Anyhow, full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your homework and research for proper discernment. If you've been here from the beginning, I send these on abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. If you are new to the channel, I'll try to think. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the foundation, the channel, and my well-being. If you'd like to do the same, the links are in the video description, Cash App, or PayPal. Also the About tab on the channel. Yo, Haven, I really don't know what we're going to name this video yet. It got a lot of this video is kind of like not dedicated to, but we got a lot of videos from the Holistic Remedies guy. So prepare yourselves. We chilling, we vibing. Hopefully I can get to the store and get back and hurry my ass up. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm being honest with you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell from my aura, the way I'm speaking, I'm really not feeling it this rotation. Like, I'm just in a like blah, blah, whatever state. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we work through these things, you know what I'm saying? We alchemize. So I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing what I need to do, what I gotta do, what I wanna do. We gonna do what we came here to do. You know what I'm saying? So Haven, get comfortable, relax. It's gonna be a quick one, honestly. I love all of y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back mid-video. I'll catch you guys. Oh, wait. Let me see if I could get it. Hold on. Let me see if I could get it. I remember I told you guys I was going to show you guys the flyer for the event that I want to go to with Dr. Sadie's son, my jeweler who makes my crystal jewels. Let me see if I can show you guys the flyer. I want to see if I can show you guys. We're going to do this together in real time, so pardon. All right? All right, can you hurry up, please? Goodness. It's always something, man. For real. You know, you try to do something. That's how you know it's energies and things that work against you. Because it's like, when every time you're trying to do something, there's always something to slow you down. You know what I'm saying? But this is the event right here. I'm going to show y'all on the screen right now. I'm going to try to pull it up right now as we speak before I head out. Feel me? But this is the event right here. I'm going to show you guys. My jeweler's going to be there. The guy who makes my crystal jewelry and things like that. Oh, man. What is that?
This message is for the spiritual and conscious community. Stop falling for the trap. All crystals come
okay. All crystals come out the ground, but we ain't coming here for that. Let me hurry up and get this photo to you guys so I can head out before it's too late and get this footage going, because the intro is now going on 4 minutes, and by the time we done it'll be 5 minutes, and then 6 minutes, and so on and so forth. So let's try to hurry up. All right, I sent it. I took a screenshot. I sent it through the Discord. Now I'm about to pull it up big screen, and boom. Just like that. Just like that. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm trying to, this is what I mean. You see how I'm goofing? It doesn't seem like I'm thrown off. It's because I'm spending time with you guys. Like, my little bubble over here, when we get all zone, it feels amazing. It's wonderful. The things I deal with outside of the community we building here is not so much. But, yeah. Open in browser. Okay. Open in browser? No. Save image. Yeah, we getting somewhere, Haven. We getting somewhere, Haven. I know it may not seem like much, but I know you guys enjoy my company sometimes. At least sometimes, right? Okay, we got this. The best I could do for you guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot I gotta do. I'm taking long. All this XYZ nonsense. This the best I could probably do for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not though. Hold on. Maybe not. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. See, yeah, go touching stuff, yeah. I'ma just leave it, y'all. You see. Let me just go ahead, Haven. Let me press undo and leave it. Okay, that's the best we got, Haven. All right. So as you can see, detox event, Victor Bowman, which is Dr. Sabi's son. KT, the arch degree, Kaba. I'm probably butchering these guys' names. Pardon, man. But you see, 374 Claremont Ave in Brooklyn at the Temple, and it's on December 1st, 2024, from 4 to 8. It's a $60 fee, but it recently went down to $50. If you guys would like to support, please do so. This is very important to me. I'm just saying, there's a few things I gotta do on my end. You know what I'm saying? One, first and foremost, I gotta get my mint done. 1, 2, we gotta be able to get there. 3, we gotta pay admission. So this is important to me. I'm not saying, yo, but if you would like to help, please do so. There's things that I got going on that I'm not so fortunate to just be able to just up and do the things I want to do with this goofy system we under. But 7 minutes into the intro, I gotta run out. I'm gonna catch y'all on the way back. But that's the flyer. I'm gonna try to do a better job on the next video and pull it up officially, being that now I just downloaded it onto the PC. I'll be back, Haven. I love y'all. Y'all know what's up. Let's roll the tape, man. Let's roll the tape. Let's roll the tape, man.
I know y'all remember when I was...
Hold on now. Let me get y'all right first before I head out. I'll be back, man. I love y'all. All right.
I know y'all remember when I was putting up fairy pictures, yo. But then the last 3 years, all of these fairies or nymphs or whatever you like to call them have been appearing. Some guy basically just found a Tinkerbell, y'all. This shit is getting out of hand. Now look, I had took a screenshot and zoomed in. You can actually see like the wings and everything, yo. Someone is not just going to put this together, man, just to, you know what I'm saying, just to impress us. There's an old guy on YouTube that goes to the forest every day to look for nymphs and fairies and pixies. And this shit is real, yo. The video got like 4 million views. Don't let these AI videos fuck y'all heads up, man. Cause when y'all start seeing shit like this, y'all gonna automatically think it's AI and it's fake. This shit is wild. I'm definitely about to get back on my content, y'all. You feel me? I've been missing for a couple days, but we about to get right back at it, you mean? Also, I wanted to tell y'all really need to wake up!
Always remember, we are children of the sun and gods and goddesses with amnesia. Don't get caught up in this third dimensional light code simulation and forget and get distracted. Remember who you are. Remember, movies like Avengers and movies like the X-Men is all based and predicated on our real cosmic powers. Remember, our ancestors were in sync with the primordial version of their self, and they remember who they are. We actually had these type of powers. And malevolent extraterrestrials that run this planet know who we really are. They know who we really are, and this is primarily why they suppress us. Don't get overly distracted with mundane subject matter. You must tap in. You must meditate. You must go inward. You must access your Akashic records in order to thoroughly access your true primordial cosmic power. Now, for all my comic book fans, you see those collars that they put around the X-Men neck? They refer to as the inhibitor. okay? And what these collars are typically known to do is to suppress their powers, to suppress their true abilities, so they don't have the ability of accessing their cosmic gifts. Here's another example with the Fantastic Four. They put this stuff right in our face. You have to remember that these deletes formed a covenant with Hollywood, and all of the truth, all of the information is coming out of movies, comic books, and things of that nature that you believe are solely entertainment actually have a lot of truth inside of them. They always show us that these beings that have magnificent power can be suppressed through technology. This is the same thing they're doing to us currently with electromagnetic frequencies, with chemtrails, food with genetically modified organisms to affect our neurophysiology. This is why meditation is essential. Going inward every single day is highly required, okay? To break the distractions, to basically pull your mind closer to your primordial state of consciousness and awareness, and to see through the illusion. This is why they block the sun. This is why I tell you also to sunbathe, sun gaze, ground, plug your feet in with the soil, talk to the plants. These are all things that are essential for activating your spiritual awareness. This is why I also tell you to decalcify your pineal gland. This is why I tell you to get your blue lotus, link in bio, and also your lion's mane mushroom to regenerate damaged brain cells, as well as decalcify the pineal gland to undo all of the attacks that these deletes are consistently doing. You may feel powerless in the third dimension, but you can expedite the process of ascertaining your cosmic abilities via astral projection and lucid dreaming. By decalcifying your pineal gland, you open a cosmic gateway for communication from your spirit guides and higher cosmic family. The ancestors knew this day would come. That's why they ensured that they wrote it in the walls, so we can actually do our homework, we can actually follow the clues, and to determine what proper herbs we can use to actually gain access to the ancestral realm. Right now is an amazing time to be alive, and as new frequencies hit the planet, our DEA strands are activating. Peace, love, and light to everyone.
Say it ain't so, y'all. See, I'm not one of them type of people that really like to get political and all that. Well, look at this. Now, let's put this into better perspective for y'all. I just feel like there was something personally going on behind closed doors to allow some shit like this to go on. And then another thing I want to say is, y'all know like the new betting app and everything that everybody be betting on for the election and all that? Don't y'all think it's a little weird that it was exactly how it was on the betting joint? Now, I'm just asking questions, y'all, but I think that this really should show y'all something. Really kind of crazy. Oh my God!
Peace, love, and light to everyone, and salute to the gods and goddesses. I wanted to share this transmission. I had a conversation with a young god earlier, and we was into a pretty controversial discussion. All right. Now, when most of my nine ether people are on a journey to consciousness, they have to actually shake out a lot of hatred. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, we've been taught that our history stemmed from slavery. We've been taught, we've been shown all kind of things. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that's been hidden from history is what's referred to as the hidden hand, okay? A lot of individuals aren't aware of the black nobility, all right? Most of the 13 families and Luciferian hierarchy that actually run and could really control this planet are nine ether. Contrary to what you believe, a lot of our own people showed us out. Now, these individuals are actually referred to as what you may call black draconians, all right? You may have heard Rod Hayes mention them. Peace to the brother Rod Hayes. He said they look like us, but they not us. These are extraterrestrial entities that actually, some of them have pointed ears, and a lot of them may have the widow's peak, okay? That's a genetic trait that a lot of them carry, is the widow's peak. And some of them may have ears that come to somewhat of a point at the end. Kind of what they depict as the devil. What they depict as the devil came from these actual beings, all right? And these beings actually live for thousands of years, all right? They can live for thousands of years in the human form. And they actually, a lot of them are low. They low key, okay? And they whitewash. You know, we talk about whitewashing, but these individuals actually wanted to create an enemy for us to have hatred towards, all right? To completely hide themselves. What better way to hide yourself than to create an enemy for the individuals that you plan to actually create mind control over? These are the ones that's keeping us in a state of amnesia, so we don't fully know who we are. And they are also trying to lead a planet because they broke universal laws. They broke cosmic laws. So their time is approaching. You may have heard of Tarnish, Okay, this was a very disagreeable being. Okay, it was a reptilian, but she was a benevolent reptilian. Okay, but she was like a black draconian or a black reptilian. But again, she was a benevolent being. This was Inky's mom. Okay, Princess Id, they referred to her as. Now Anu actually was Anu formed a covenant. He linked with a reptilian woman as well as Inky, and a lot of the Anunnaki did. But then there was a section of these entities who actually had other intentions. Okay, and when these entities came down, they actually did take the planet. And when they took the planet, they actually remained low key. They remained hidden, so we don't have the ability of knowing who our true enemy is. A lot of the things you see going on the planet are done by the hidden hand. Okay, so when you point the finger at the Caucasian man and say, okay, I mean, yes, they have done these shared things. They have been created purposely. The ones, again, I made several videos talking about this. The Caucasian man they didn't just come from Yakub, contrary to what you think. There are several different ways that the Caucasian man came into existence. One of them being the story of Yakub, which was done through the Flugoroids, as well as animals and things of that nature. But then you also do have some that derive from Aldebaran, okay, which is in the constellation of the Pleiades, all right, the planet Aldebaran, all right, and that's in the Pleiades star constellation, okay. So and these are the beings that tend to be more peace, love, and light. The one that's the individuals that you hear talk about peace and love and so forth, kind of like your Dolores Cannons and things of that nature. All right, these are your individuals that beam towards a light that doesn't have the animalistic energy in them. Now, again, this planet was a huge experiment. All right, you have to remember, and that's what the Garden of Eden and the book of Genesis actually mentioned. It was Gen Isis, actually. Okay, Isis we know was an Anunnaki as well. And the Adamu was actually born of Isis. All right, and this is how you came up with Adam and Eve. Eve was an experiment, and Adam was an experiment. They were separate experimentations. Okay, and that's a whole nother story. But people was already on a planet when Adam and Eve was created. When that experiment was done, there were people outside the Garden of Eden that existed already, human hominids that existed, and what these entities would do is they would experiment with the humans. Okay, they taught us how to have sex. Reptilians taught us how to have sex and things of that nature. This came from the teachings where Credo Mutwa talked about this. All right, so in the Garden of Eden, when they mentioned a reptilian, a snake, it was actually a reptilian that was actually telling Adam, hey, you are more than what you think you are. You are more than what you think you are. You know what I'm saying? And when he bit of some fruit or whatever the case may be, I believe that it was some form of mushroom, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I believe that he bit off some sort of mushroom that tapped him into the higher realms of consciousness. He had the ability of seeing behind the veil or the illusion that was created, and he realized that he was God too. Okay, and then he fully tapped in. But this was before our DNA was closed, so I believe he was fully enlightened. He became fully aware. They teach that Adam actually had a book that the Council of Nicaea removed. So Adam did have a book that was in the Bible. It would have been in the Bible. It's a whole book called the Garden of Eden that the Council of Nicaea did remove. Okay, so it's a lot of information is hidden from us, and we've been forced to believe that our enemy was the sixth ether being, when it's really a hidden draconian black draconian extraterrestrial race, referred to as the hidden hand. Is actually puppet master and everything. The president not real, Congress not real. None of these things are actually real. These things are false. Okay, allegedly. I'll say allegedly. Okay, we'll say allegedly for this video. Okay, all of these things are alleged. All right, so basically these entities allegedly that run this planet actually are really the ones that we should be mad at. Okay. Now, once we unify and realize that this whole time we had the wool pulled over our eyes, we'll be able to conquer and take over this realm again and bring the planet back to a utopia state. A lot of these beings thrive off fear, grief, guilt, anger, and things of that nature, your low frequency vibrations, okay? So, if you keep the mindset, I mean, that's why the laws of Ma'at talk about your heart being light as a feather. All right, and it's just for my non-ether conscious people. You can't, if your heart not light as a feather, you don't have the ability of gravitating to the fifth dimension. We in the third dimension where everything's heavy. All right, everything's heavy. These avatars we in are heavy. Everything's around us is heavy. Fifth dimension is lighter. All right, so with the heart being light as a feather is a representation of ascension. Is a representation of actually being lighter, shedding off your third dimensional body and kind of being more into your etheric body. All right, and in order to raise to that fifth dimension, you can't be navigating through this realm with the concept of hatred. All of these things were created as a fallacy to blindfold us for better mind control. If they can keep us separated, right, through race, through religion, through financial status, anything that they actually have us separated by, then it's easier to control and manipulate us. The day we all come together and realize that everything was an illusion. We all come from different star systems. We all actually were all removed from our spiritual customs. Anything that we originally do naturally, we were slowly but surely cut off from those things. These bodies are more miraculous than we even know. Okay, the abilities like telekinesis. I'm not even supposed to be able to even speak this English language. This language was even created. Okay, we had the ability of clairvoyance, clairaudience. We had the ability of flight. All of these things are going to return to us once the green Ethereum energy return, and that, which is the heart chakra energy. But in order to reap the benefits of that, and that's called the Ethereum energy, in order to be able to have that energy or reap the benefits of it, you have to be light as a feather. You have to be in that heart chakra frequency. All right, so you have to recondition your thought process in regards to how you was taught and realize that this whole planet, this whole realm was hijacked. Okay, it was hijacked. So anything you know now, you have to be willing to rethink and re-educate yourself. All right. Again, as I stated, we've been manipulated. We've been mind controlled. We've been duped into believing that, you know, this is your enemy. This is who you should be mad at. Listen, when a galactic federation consists of multiple beings, multiple ETs. If you can't handle seeing a white person or seeing a black person, how you gonna see a blue avian or an insectoid or a reptilian type being? Or, I mean, and again, it's multiple. All extraterrestrials aren't just labeled agreeable or disagreeable. Everything has duality. There's good reptilians, there's good grays, there's good Palladians, there's bad blue avians, there's bad Arcturians, there's bad Anunnaki, there's bad Palladian. All these things have duality. And the ones who actually vibrate in the love frequency are the ones who's actually making a return, okay? And all things that are vibrating in the dark will be...
Peace, love, and light to everyone, and salute to the gods and goddesses. It's a lot of misinformation in reference to the concept of the third eye. I recently made a post discussing the benefits of astral projection, and you get these individuals that's indoctrinated by religion, okay, and false teachings that tell you it's demonic or it's something to fear, when that's far from the truth. Our ancestors, the Dogon tribe, mapped the entire cosmos centuries before NASA was created. They known what planet they came from. They knew that they derived from Sirius. They had interstellar connections with the Nomos and different beings like the Syrians. And this was way before technology was at the level that it is currently. That means that these individuals were using their cosmic gateway, being the pineal gland, their third eye, to access these realms of reality. The reason why it's difficult to access these realms of existence, similar to the Dogon tribe and other ancestors, is due to the fact that the deletes that run this matrix purposely suppress us. We wasn't suppressed in the past, not like we are today. They suppress us through EMF waves. They suppress us through genetically modified organisms. Most of the food we eat is processed, all right, with no sunlight. The key is eating food with sunlight, okay, that has sunlight in it. And that sunlight actually has the ability of activating the piezoelectric crystals, which are the magnetites and dendrites. All right, these are crystals that are in your brain and that work in synergy with your pineal gland that creates that electric frequency that allows you the ability of traversing the cosmos. Express the astral projection is 100% normal, and you leave your body every night. The concept of astral projection being demonic is utterly ridiculous, and anyone that says that is misinformed, poorly misinformed. The best way to decalcify your pineal gland or first eye is by utilization of the lion's mane mushroom. I do have it available in an extract powder formula, which is the most potent active ingredient of the fungi. Lion's mane has been proven to regenerate damaged brain cells and also remove metallics, harmful toxins in your neurophysiology. this all throughout your brain from breathing in chemtrails, brushing your teeth with fluoride, whatever you have been doing this detrimental to your first eye. The lion's mane will clear it up and regenerate the damaged brain cells and rebuild that tissue around your third eye. After decalcifying your pineal gland, the next step is activating it. I highly recommend utilization of the blue lotus or Nymphaea cerulea. This was used in ancient Kemet. It's all over the hieroglyphics. Apomorphine, a psychoactive alkaloid that allowed the ancestors to reach higher planes of existence, higher planes of consciousness. This is the plant that they made reference to in the Black Panther when they spoke of the heart-shaped herb and when T'Challa met his ancestors, okay, and crossed over. This was making reference to the blue lotus, okay? The blue lotus in synergy with the lion's mane mushroom is the best combo for decalcifying and activating your pineal gland.
So yeah, it's true. I'm here at the display and all the dolls have the website on the back. The Legos don't in the little sets. This one, and this one, and this one, and this one with the voice too. Follow me to
Anyhow, are y'all aware that those dolls have a link that leads you to a horny website? I mean, I'm just saying, that's not a mistake, and there's no such thing as coincidence. I'm back. Pardon, I know I'm chewing in your ears, finally, pardon. Anyhow, I'm trying to get right, but that was absurd. I caught Holistic Remedies clip a little bit, but I'm gonna catch it with y'all when we premiere on the run back. Let's get it though. Let's get it.
Tell me that I'm really a soul living a human experience. My soul has an original tribe. I signed a contract that said I was gonna be, I signed a contract that said I was gonna live this life like this. Mirrors can be portals. I'm stuck on a prison planet. Aliens are real. Nah, I knew that already. Seeing repeated numbers is not a coincidence. And everything that I was taught as a child, I have to forget because it's a lie. Clairvoyance. That explains a lot. No attachments to anything. That ringing in my ear is actually spirits trying to communicate with me. Those black things that I see out the corner of my eye that looks like they're waving to me are actually shadow people, and I'm not crazy. My life is a lie. So you mean to tell me
Dylan. What in the world?
But the doll is moving.
Dylan, what are you doing? Dylan, stop. Dylan, stop.
Who buys a doll from the...
Dylan, stop! Ah! Stop!
Who buys a doll from the garage sale?
Right now. Stop. What is going on in there?
The door looked like it was moving on its own to me. Unless this is skit or something,
to
I don't
me
know.
are actually shadow people, and I'm not crazy. My life is a lie. So you mean to tell me?
Look, man found his daughter acting strange since he bought her a doll from a garage sale. Look how far in is the doll. Look how it looked like it's slightly moving and coming out little by little. Now, it can be someone inside the little tent pushing it out, but I don't know.
Dylan. What in the world? Dylan, what are you doing? Dylan, stop. Dylan, stop. Dylan, stop! Ah! Stop! Right now. Stop. What is going on in there? Dylan, I don't know.
Why is she dressed like this?
Dylan, please stop. Please. Just listen. Please.
This gotta be a Halloween skit or something.
Started realizing I was going to die from being a vegan. It gave me osteoporosis, internal bleeding, leaky gut from all the oxalates and lectins ripping my gut line open.
Oxalates, well, literally, they're like triangles.
Yeah, I heard.
They'll rip.
The kale, right?
Yes,
the kale destroyed
your
me.
gut lining open.
I used to love kale chips. I stopped eating those.
And that was my biggest, most favorite meal to eat of the day.
I feel like this is a psyop. I get it, under certain health conditions, you gotta be careful, but how you gonna tell people not to eat healthy because you almost died? I think that's a psyop because they're realizing more and more people starting to open their eyes and realize that our food is being poisoned.
Started realizing I was going to die from being a vegan. It gave me osteoporosis, internal bleeding, leaky gut from all the oxalates and lectins ripping my gut line open.
Oxalates, well, literally, they're like triangles.
Yeah, I heard.
They'll rip.
The kale, right?
Yes,
the kale destroyed
your
me.
gut lining open.
I used to love kale chips. I stopped eating those.
And that was my biggest, most favorite meal to eat of the day was a big kale salad. And I was killing myself with every bite. I started trying to figure out what it was, and I didn't want to blame the diet. Because when you're a vegan, you're in denial that the diet's killing you.
I
Most
noticed that
people
about
are.
vegans. They're passionate.
They're really passionate about it. It becomes a religion. You become a zealot for it.
Right.
We don't subscribe to that. You eat what your body is designed to eat. Your body speaks to you. It responds for you. That's why most of my diet consists of alkalinity. Not everything I eat is alkaline. It be neutral sometimes, but I do my best to focus on alkalinity. Let's keep going.
Yeah. And you don't want to admit that it could be the diet that's killing you.
Plants, you have to think about it. Animals, they'll attack you if you're trying to kill them, to eat them,
Yeah.
right? But plants, they don't have that attack mechanism. So how are they going to do it? They have toxins.
Chemical.
That'll like hurt you.
Right.
Okay, so that I stay safe and I can come back and I stay alive, I want to tell you something. I will give you a hint of what he showed me is going to happen. And you have to get rid of these metals in your body. And I know exactly how to do it very easily. If you want to do it fast and quick, it would be green drinks. There's something with chlorophyll that has to do with it. It matches, it's very close to your blood.
Highly recommended. I consume this thing and start sweating within 5 minutes. That's them heavy metals releasing from my body.
In its structure, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, so you have to have a carrier that will grab things and take them out of your body, okay? So, if you want to know what's going to happen, and it could happen tomorrow, it could happen, but they're going to say it's something else. You're going to have to do your own thinking about this. I don't want to get in trouble, but just stick a piece of foil in a microwave and picture that in your body. Because you can't see a microwave, but you can see the results of it when it's present. And you know to not put foil in the microwave because you just do it once, and then you have a fireworks show that the neighbors talk about. Because frequencies affect different things. And if something is coming that is intentional, if it hits something that's...
This is why I heavily stress the importance of detoxing heavy metals out of the body, such as arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury. And all over the country, there's...
I'm not letting that go. Hold on. You got to read between the lines and pay attention here. If something is coming and it's intentional,
Because frequencies affect different things. And if something is coming that is intentional, if it hits something that's...
This is why I heavily stress the importance of detoxing heavy metals out of the body, such as arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury. And all over the country, there's been reports of record-breaking temperatures. This is why I have been promoting chelation therapy, okay? And this is heavy metal chelation using cilantro and chlorella to naturally remove an average of 87% of lead, 91% of mercury, and 74% of aluminum from the body within 45 days. This cilantro chlorella tincture is specially formulated to expel heavy metal. It's a heavy metal detox formula. And during this process, I heavily recommend to consume foods rich in chlorophyll, green leafy vegetables. Based on the statements the guy made in the beginning of this video, he assumed that they planning something, all right? And he basically saying it's going to be like another pandemic, so to speak, and they're going to dress it up like something else. And he basically wanted to make us aware to detox heavy metals. This is what I've been telling everyone. All right. Chelation therapy. All right. And he expressed that you need something to move the metal out of the body. That's the process and scientific method of chelation therapy. All right. That's the tincture that I have available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension. And again, as the gentleman stated, there's something that they're putting in motion. All right. Now, me personally, my hypothesis is it could be something associated with the simulators, right? With the deceptive technology. And, we seen sunflowers turn on their back on it. We seen, dogs acting very peculiar with the sun, barking at it as if they know something we don't know. We know the animals are associated and in touch with nature. We see the animals acting very peculiar. All right. So something's going on. And my whole recommendation is to make sure you're detoxing. Consume things like spirulina, moringa, anything green leafy vegetables, fruits and vegetables, and ensure that you go through a chelation therapy, family, okay? Lots of chlorophyll. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension. Peace, love, and light to everyone.
Ladies.
Peace to the gods and goddesses. Today I would like to discuss word alchemy, all right, and the fact that we can terraform our reality and shift our paradigm simply by the words we speak, all right? And it's important to know that water has memory, and even the air, the ether, actually contains water, all right? Even the moisture in the air contains hydrogen and oxygen. It's water in the air, right? So when you analyze words and speaking, it's very powerful. I mean, to the point where you can speak into your water before you consume it. You can be in a shower speaking positive affirmations into the water while it's falling on you, right? This is another hack you can do, all right? And what this is going to do is going to implement empowerment, and it's also going to have the ability of combating some of the nefarious toxins that these deletes add, all right? And this is what most people aren't aware of, is that as long as you are vibrating in a high frequency and operating out of the heart chakra resonance, you have the ability of terraforming and shifting your paradigm on the spot. All right. And that's simply because we have a divine connection to source. All right. We have a divine connection to the primary source creator. We all are ubiquitous in a sense. Pardon me. Meaning that we are present everywhere. All right. Meaning that we have a direct connection with the quantum field and the ether. All right. We can actually terraform and change our reality instantaneously. For every decision that you make, there's a fork in the road for a possibility of another decision that could have been made. All right. And when we go to the astral realm or the dielectric field, the fourth dimension, at that particular point in time, from a higher vantage point, we can see any particular choice of reality that we wish to merge into. All right. So what you speaking, you can, as long as you operate out of and focus on your resonance being geared to that certain point, then you can vibrate to any paradigm you wish to experience. And we all have that ability. That this is part of the game. It's all mentalism, all right? And this is what Thoth the Atlantean was talking about in 7 Kemetic Principles, which was the first one was mentalism, all right? Everything is mental. So everything is about a state of mind. And it's important to make sure that you synchronize that with vocalization. And this is even why in the Bible it mentioned the gods so-called spoke everything into existence. For example, let there be light, etc. Speaking. Our speaking has the ability of literally creating things. So you have to be very careful what you speak and what people say to you and what you accept. Most of the deletes that run this matrix are what's referred to as chrononauts. I explained to y'all that a chrononaut is a time traveler, okay? If you ever met a time traveler and he said, I'm a time traveler from the East, that means that individual is from the future, okay? If you ever met a time traveler and he expressed to you that he was a time traveler from the West, then that means that chrononaut is from the past, okay? Now, this is the thing. We are time travelers, all right? We all have the ability of doing this. The thing is, we've been indoctrinated so much that we don't understand our true powers, okay? And we've been told that the concept of time is linear when it's actually spherical, okay? It's actually spherical. Now, the chrononauts that believe this, studied this science and mastered this science, actually have the ability of kind of seeing what's going to transpire. They have the ability of seeing what's going to take place. Now, keep in mind, there's multiple realities, all right? So sometimes they're not 100% accurate. They can see certain things, but you have to remember it's thousands of different timelines, all right? Now, some individuals that become time travelers from the East, they become more proficient at seeing the future timelines, and then some are more proficient at seeing the past, okay? They could just slide down that frequency a little bit easier. And then you also have your time travelers that can do both, okay? There's also extraterrestrial chrononauts, all right? You have extraterrestrial interdimensional chrononauts, and sometimes, especially if you're a starseed, your spirit guides sometimes will come into different timelines and alter your way of thinking to basically try to guide. Now, they try to guide a certain event to come out a certain way. They can literally, an extratemporal chrononaut could come into your timeline, take you out of your space-time continuum, pull you into another fragment of time, and then return you back, and you won't remember it, okay? You got to remember the concept of the Men in Black device where they make you forget is true, okay? There's extraterrestrial beings that really have this technology. They can kind of wipe our memories out. They wipe our memories out all the time. You even see it in a lot of psychedelic experiences or dreams. And, sometimes they can use technology, or it's a spell that's placed. It's just primarily a spell that's placed on us. And, if you really ask me what I think it is in regards to our amnesia, I believe it's the moon and accompanied with the Black Knight satellite, okay? And the Black Knight satellite is a device that's been in our atmosphere. We didn't send it up there, but it's a satellite that's right near our moon. It's right in that area that we didn't send out there, okay? And they'll tell you they don't know who facilitates this or controls this particular satellite, all right? If you ask me, I believe it's what's creating this matrix, this holographic simulation. I believe that device is a real big component to making us forget who we really are. Remember, we primordial. We just playing a game. We fell from the 5th dimension down here to play a game. So the concept of time and all our alternate parallels and different dimensions we have access to. The thing is, we so tethered to this 3rd dimensional construct and this illusion that we don't really tap into our ability of time travel. We don't. Now, in our astral body, the theory of relativity teaches basically that anything that exceeds the speed of light could go back forward through time or in reverse through time.
Hey, bro, got a heavy foot. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So that explains why in your astral body you can time travel. Why in certain dreams you may see yourself younger, or sometimes in a dream you may see a kid older. Okay, you get to the future, and again, anything that goes faster than the speed of light, which is 186,000 miles per second, and I explained the speed of thought is a lot faster than the speed of light. Okay, the speed of thought is 60 bytes per second. Is intensely fast. The speed of thought is the fastest thing that you can fathom. All right, it's the fastest. I really can't even put a word, 3rd dimensional language to some of this science. Okay, it's beyond our comprehension. But we move faster than the speed of light in our astral bodies. Okay, which explains how we time travel, how we could be time travelers. Chrononauts know this. All right. Now they also have time travel technology, not just their astral body or their Merkaba, but they actually have devices that can do that. All right, they have stargates that they seen in Iran and Iraq, and a lot of the wars that we had in this country was over extraterrestrial technology. Yeah. Okay, you ever heard of the jumper programs? People ask me all the time, well, how do they lead a firmament? And it's such a real low-level way of thinking, because they don't understand it. The firmament was created by these extraterrestrial beings. All right, the pyramids. You can escape The pyramids are interstellar portals and gateways. They use pyramids to travel to different... That's why, look, it's the pyramids on the moon. It's pyramids on Mars. It's pyramids under the water. It's pyramids in Antarctica. Why do you think it's pyramids everywhere? I explained to people they wasn't built. They was flown here. They was flown here and they was... now, they do build... Some of the pyramids were built here. But a lot of the pyramids were flown here. Some of them are underwater. They flown them, parked them underwater. You know, it's a lot of people that that don't understand this stuff, man, and they think it's just some science fiction. They show us all in the movies. They put it right there in our face, and a lot of the movies and a lot of the science fiction movies, because by law, by cosmic law, they have to show us the truth. So they give it to us in different ways. They may just put it in our face as a joke, where people will laugh at it, but really it'll be a nugget in there. It'll be a gem in there where it was factual information. So I watch a lot of science, so-called what they call fiction. I watch a lot of that stuff, and they'll tell you right in the movies how they do a lot of these things they do. You know what I'm saying? But truthfully, we have to really tap back into our ability of being time travelers and realizing that. That's why I always promote the concept of astro.
That's how I felt when I first saw the 100 TV series on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, for real. It's really good. But anyway, they got a lot of stuff in there that makes so much sense pertaining to technology and little things. And I'm just like, damn, well, they depicted that pretty well. Like, you sure that was fake? It's like, that's how my mind works. Like, when I see things on the big screen, it's like, alright, that was CBA. But when this seems spot on, I'm like, yo, bro, it's like, nah, they did that too perfectly, bro. Like, nah. But let's keep going.
Projection and getting your blue lotus and decalcifying your third eye, because all these things that the elites do, we can do. We can do them as well, even with all the attacks that's been done in our pineal gland, all the fluoride they put. They spray us with aluminum and barium, okay? We inhale metal, okay? From the aluminum and barium, we also consume the cadmium, the mercury, and the lead. They got us consuming all these metallics that affect our third eye. They got us drinking fluoride, and nonetheless, we still can do the things that the elites can do. The thing is, we just gotta hone in on it, and they're afraid of us. They really are afraid of us, especially since this cosmic event coming into play, and we going through the photon belt. I really think that we going between 2023 and 2024. That geomagnetic storm gonna hit. It's something that they ain't telling us, and it's a reason they trying to distract us. That storm gonna hit a lot sooner than we think. Okay, and it's time for us to tap in. Okay, make sure you decalcifying your third eye. Tap in with your meditation. Okay, one of the good benefits of meditation is allowing you to avoid some of the distractions that they put in front of you. So anytime they try to distract you, that's a sign to go more inward. Okay, so when they put more shit on the news for us to watch or get consumed by, that should tell you to go inward more, because they're trying to pull you away from yourself. All right, so anytime I see a bunch of stuff on the news or craziness, that's telling me the one, tap into the mycelium network, see what's going on in the astral realm, because as above, so below. They trying to distract us, and also to go into powerful meditation, to go in more inward. Okay. So anytime, and I express that they use the media to do these things. There's nothing good on the news. Anytime you ever watch the news, when you ever get good news on the news? Oh wait, I never got no good news on the news. There's always some propaganda or something to bring your frequency low, make your frequency low, or fear mongering. That's all they try to do. So when they get to that point, because now it's been very crazy. They've been pushing so much at us. They definitely trying to hide something. So this is the time that everybody need to be going inward, need to be getting into their meditation, need to be tapping into their higher mind. All right? Peace, love, and light to everybody.
Gratitude, brother. Gratitude.
We are actually gods and goddesses, and these elites don't want us accessing our true power. They've been preventing us from accessing our true power for centuries now. This is why they kill all the holistic doctors that try to teach us how to tap into our higher divinity and how to really get our avatars in tune with nature. Rest in peace to the elder god, Dr. Sabi. They kill him for telling us that we electrical beings and that we should convert to an alkaline diet to strengthen our electromagnetic aura field. This is also why Bill Gates purchased most of the farmland in America, so he could get rid of all the seeds and actually ensure that we're not eating healthy. This is why they spray chemtrails over our head, put fluoride in our water, genetically modify organisms, toxic metals in our food, and the list goes on and on. These are holistic remedies for ascension to prepare yourself for the shift on the planet. It's important you make sure that you prepare for what's to come. Lion's mane mushroom to decalcify your pineal gland. Ginkgo biloba is also great for decalcification of the pineal gland, as well as regeneration of damaged brain cells. Chlorophyll to remove toxic metals out of your body. This is the best thing you can use for detoxification. Get Shilajit to strengthen your melanin, raise your testosterone, and reverse aging. Blue lotus and mugwort to activate your pineal gland and help you to experience astral projection and lucid dreaming. Black seed oil is very rich in thymoquinone and it's great for diseases like cancer and these different attacks that these deletes put on us, okay? Get yourself some black seed oil and take it every day. All of these spiritual tools are available on Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension. This tuning fork vibrates at 528 hertz, which is associated with love, and it's fun.
I just entered a giveaway from a reader that I watch on YouTube, and we may win. It's crazy. If I'm not gonna say if, because that cancels out the manifestation, but the manifestation of me manifesting this, just know, I'm telling y'all now, if I can't say if, cancel manifestation. Let me see how I'm gonna say this. In the reality where we win the tuning forks, I'm gonna share it with you guys and potentially share the readers that I watch with you guys, so you can furthermore connect and do your inner healing and stuff. But we got to get there first. Let's try to get to that reality and win those tuning forks. Let's keep going on.
Phenomenal for healing and restoring damaged DNA. Sungite crystals are great for EMF protection, okay? Protecting you against harmful radiation from cell phones and other technological devices. Get yourself some sungite to protect your aura field. Get yourself some crystal protection, okay? As I expressed in other videos, crystals connect with your magnetites and dendrites. You have crystals in you. These crystals has a symbiotic connection with you and will actually amplify things like clairvoyance, clairaudience. Again, we're in a heart chakra frequency, so green crystals are going to be phenomenal. You see, I have my crystals right here. Get yourself some crystals. Get yourself some blue blockers, okay? These are the blue light blockers. These are phenomenal if you work a desk job or if you're consistently in front of your computer, your cell phone. That blue light does have an adverse effect on your pineal gland, all right?
I'm always on this damn desk. My bad, talking with a mouthful of seeds. Pardon. Let me rephrase that. My apologies. But yeah, we at the end of the video, damn it.
Get yourself some blue light blocker. Organic sweet wormwood is phenomenal for removal of parasites, all right? Get yourself some wormwood. Most of us have parasites in us. Everyone has parasites in us, just some have more than others, all right? And these parasites could actually make you crave things that you know you shouldn't have. Most of the time when you're craving something you know you shouldn't have, it's a parasite that's actually craving it, all right? Remove those parasites with organic sweet wormwood. Again, the deletes that run this matrix know our true potential and know our true abilities. This is why they suppress us so much. With the planet going through its terraforming process and raising in frequency, it's important that we raise in frequency with it. All right? Peace, love, and light to everyone.
Peace, bro. Peace, bro. What y'all think about that? Was that calm? Was that cool? I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I wasn't here for half of it. I had to run to the store. Yada, yada. Anyhow, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity, to all of you that been here from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown the seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the foundation of the channel, my well-being. If you like the same, links are in the video description or the about tab on the channel. Full disclaimer: this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Yo, Haven, y'all know what's up. I love y'all. Love and unity. Safe travel in the astrals. Yeah, did y'all enjoy the presentation? I really hope you're in a better mood too. I ain't forget. Hey, yo, listen. I got a question. Which one of y'all was it that asked me about Fortnite? Okay, I need you to tell me your epic name. 1, 2, whatever. That's if you even made it here. Let me know your epic name, because I'll be changing my name every now and again, and yeah, I be getting friend requests randomly from certain people. Don't get me wrong, I don't play much Fortnite, but I will play Fortnite sometimes. I'll be trying to get back into it, but the thing is, I know how to build my own controllers with like paddles on it, extra buttons. Now, when I got my PlayStation, thanks to you guys, it didn't come with a controller. It did not. So I had to bust down my custom controller that I built myself just to make it normal. You see, this is not normal. If you got a PlayStation 5 and a PlayStation 5 controller, you know this ain't normal right here. So I bust my controller down and made it back normal again. But I'm a paddle player on Fortnite, so I don't play at my best on KBM, but it's not like I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I can't. Am I playing at my best? No. That's neither here nor there. I went on a rant on this video. Y'all love y'all, man. Safe travel to Astros. I'm out. Love and unity.
I'm out of space, I'm flawless. I know slowing down, let's speed it.